Hello and welcome to my channel and to today's video. Sorry, I don't know why this camera feels so weird right now, but I wanted to do a little bit of a video today because I'm going to be honest and transparent. Yes, but let's move while we talk. Yes, I haven't filmed or posted a video on my channel in like 2 or 3 months, which I was pretty consistent before then, which is fine. It's not like I make money from this or anything. That's not what I mean. It's just that I like posting, but I've just been like really busy for some reason. I started a new job, so I was just doing that. Mostly I didn't really have time for a lot of other stuff. And then I was school. Now I'm in school. But today I have like a little bit of a chill day, so I wanted to film it and take you along because I miss you. I miss you. I'm right now getting ready to go to the yarn store and I'm gonna try to sell some stuff at Plato's Closet and then maybe go to Value Village, or we'll see where the day takes us. But one sort of big life update that I have is I got contacts actually. So you may notice in all of my videos that I wear glasses, but I got these new type of contacts, so I'm kind of disoriented today. And I am still getting used to the way that I look. So sorry that the glasses are making a mark on my face because I've been wearing glasses since grade 9 and I'm third year university. So the glasses, it's been like a part of me for so long. It doesn't help that I'm not wearing makeup today, but I just didn't feel like it. So yeah, oh my God, the squirrels. Do you see on that chair? There's like a whole shell of a walnut. Where are they even getting walnuts? I live in like Ottawa. These are just blue light glasses, but I just like them. I just like them. I have them in 2 colors. I'm not sure which ones we like best. These ones are like tortoise. But then I also have the black. What do we think? I think I like the tortoise. Like these ones, I don't like that they're matte because they look like those Ray-Ban like recording ones, or like when we were younger and we used to do the, what's it called? When you would take it out of the movie theater, 3D glasses. Just because of how dark they are. But anyways, I have more coming in the mail because they're just blue light glasses. Like, I just think they're fun. I think I'll stick with these for today. But I'm going to, as I said, go to the yarn store, get some yarn. I want to talk to you guys about what I'm working on with crochet. I want to do some studying, obviously, and I am going to go out to dinner with my friend tonight, but that's later and probably won't be included in this video. Oh, the squirrels are crazy. They're really preparing for winter. Wow, I have no idea where they're finding these walnuts. They're so cute though. Other than that, I don't know if I have any updates, like just the contacts. Like I literally just got them this morning, so they're taking they're gonna take a long time to get used to. And they're like really, because they're really special contacts. Like they're not normal. It took them 6 weeks to custom make it, so I don't know what they were doing. They didn't make it at the doctor place, obviously. They made it at like a lab somewhere. But yeah, I thought we could have a fun little day together today. So let's go. Okay, I'm done at the yarn store now. I wasn't in there for very long because I knew exactly what I wanted, but here's the thing, I don't have a good place to put you in my car, so I have to apologize if it's like wobbly a little bit. So I noticed that they only had 1 of these Drops Air, and I'm working on a sweater that's primarily in this white Drops Air. I don't know if I'll need this. Usually I'm not one to return yarn. Like I know I can return it if I haven't used it. So I did get my receipt. I just don't know how much yarn I have for that sweater. Ugh, there's a bug in my car. I always get scared that if there's one, there's more, but shouldn't be. When I was at the eye doctor this morning, there was a huge spider in the thing, and I didn't say anything to her, but it was really strange. That's a weird bug. Anyways, then I also got 2 of these red. This is Drops Nord. Wait, did I call this one Drops Nord? This is Drops Air. This one is Drops Nord. If you can't tell, I love drops, and I love using alpaca. That bug is pissing me off. But it did just snag on my keys, so it got a little bit weird, but whatever, I don't really care. Here's my thought, and this might sound a little crazy, but I'll talk to you more about it when I get home. But I'm going to make a this red and like a light baby blue striped sweater. Now I know that's a little bit out there and it might not be everyone's style, but I think that sounds so cute. Anyways, I'll show you the other yarn when I get home. And then I also got 2 balls of these. This is also the Drops Nord, but it's in the blue color. These don't have a color name, it's just a number. It's in this nice like navy blue. Is that navy blue? And I'm working on a sweater. I'll insert a picture. Now, yes, am just freehanding it, so it's not like I didn't buy the pattern because I don't knit, I just crochet. I'll show you guys how far I've gotten when I got home. It's not very much, but basically I don't really care about dye lots. Spoiler alert. So I just buy, like, I don't like spending a lot of money at yarn at one time, so I've just bought 2 of them, and I already bought 2 like a month ago, so I'm sure this is the other dye lot. Will you be able to tell? Maybe, but I don't really care. So yeah, that's the yarn that I got. I will now head over. This is what it looks like. Kind of giving America colors. I didn't even mean to do that because it's all for different projects. She probably thought I was making an American flag or something. I'm not. I would make a Canada flag, but I'm not making any flag. Now I will go to Plato's, try to sell some clothes. We'll see how much money they give me. I also booked myself in, this might be a longer than 1 day vlog, we'll see, but I just booked myself in for an eyelash lift and tint tomorrow because now that I'm like not wearing glasses, you can see my eyes more. And I'm also really busy when it's school time, like not really busy, but I'm basically doing something almost every day. So I just don't want to have to wear mascara every day, and I just want to look a little bit nicer because I feel like I look kind of masculine, which is fine, but it's just not really the vibe I'm going for. So book that in for tomorrow, but we'll see if I show you guys that in this vlog or not. But right now, Plato's, let's try to sell some clothes, and then let's go to Hiya Village if we're in the mood. Okay, sorry that it's so glary behind me. Wow, that's really bright. I am home now, obviously. I went to Plato's Closet to sell some clothes, and it didn't take very long because they didn't have many people selling at that time. So it just took him 20 minutes. So I looked around there and I ended up getting just one thing. It is this University of Ottawa sweater. That's the university that I go to, if you didn't know. I'm in my 3rd year, and in all of this time, I've never had a sweater or any type of like merch, you know, that says that I go there. So I was like, wait, I should totally get that. It was just $14, which isn't that expensive. So I got that. And then they ended up giving me $50 cash in for stuff that I sold. It was 6 items for $50. So that's not bad at all. I don't really know what they took at the end of the day. But I already showed you the yarn that I bought. And then other than that, I went to Shoppers to look around, and I got a refill of my setting spray. I used the Milani setting spray, I believe is what it's called. Just their regular setting spray. And then I also I love Essence, the brand Essence. So I looked around in there, and they had this like under eye brightening little stick thing, and I got that, and I think it works nice. So it was just, Essence is so cheap, it was like $5. So it's a really good brand if you want to try new things. But then I wanted to tell you, like I showed you the yarn that I got, and I wanted to show the project that I was talking about. This is the yarn that I have for it. It's in a plastic bag just because, you know, you can get bugs and stuff in your yarn sometimes. So this is what it looks like. The company is called Fiberland. I got it at like a yarn convention thing just here in Ottawa. It was very small. It was just in a church. But I have this baby blue color, and I'm gonna work it at the same time with this, is it called Kid Silk Mohair. So I'm gonna work those 2 together for the stripe, for stripe 1, and then the next stripe is gonna be this red. I don't know why, but I think that looks so cool together, like so interesting and unique. And I have a vision. It's a little bit circusy, but I think it's cute. Like, just imagine that with like some black jeans. Well, you probably can't imagine it because you have no idea what it looks like. But first thing that I'm going to do now that I'm home, should I do some schoolwork? Yes, but I'm not going to because I'm going to use the excuse that I'm still getting used to my contacts and I can't see, even though that's a lie if I've ever heard one. But I'll do some tonight for sure after I get back from the dinner with my friend. But we're just leaving at 5, so we're just going out to dinner. Like, it's really nothing crazy or special. So the first thing I'm going to do now is wrap these into balls that I can actually use when I start the project, if that makes sense. And I'll put on some YouTube. And then this is the sweater that I told you that I was working on. Now, can you guys believe that this is crochet? Hold on, I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see better. You'll have to excuse, I don't really have much space and it's kind of messy, but look at that. Isn't that so nice? And it's like not even bulky, like it's kind of like stretchy, and it Oh my god, I love it. This is called split single crochet. So basically I'm just doing like a raglan style, and I'll put the picture on the screen again of what it's going to look like finally. But I've just broken off, this was 2 balls, so I got 2 more balls. So I'm hoping that I should be able to get down to the end of the body with this amount of yarn, but we'll see. And I can always get more. As I said, I'm not concerned about the dye lot. And then I'll start on the sleeves, and I haven't got the colors for the color work on the sleeves yet, nor have I made the color work chart for the sleeves yet, but I should be able to figure it out. But I'm going to start with, sorry about all the glasses, rolling those up into balls, and then I'll do some crocheting on this before my friend arrives. Okay, it's 8 p.m. I'm really comfy in bed. As you can probably tell, the contacts have been removed and switched to my glasses that have my actual prescription in them and not just the blue light ones. But I thought we could have a little bit of a chit chat, a little bit of a life update. As I said, I became a little bit busy with work. It's just a part-time retail job, but I was just working a lot more than I was at the beginning of summer and last year. So it kind of was, you know, it's not hard, if that makes sense, but it was just a lot of time spent there, so not a lot of time doing other stuff, so not a lot of time to film and whatever. And then, sorry, I feel like I have a hair on my forehead and I hate it when that happens. And then I've also just recently started school. Again, I'm in my 3rd year. I'm taking history and business, and I'm really enjoying it so far, but I just like studying, but I'm not great at it, like getting back into it. Like, I did nothing today. I really should have. I was supposed to have a class tonight 7 to 10, but I don't, because the professor is, my glasses are dirty, the professor is busy or something. Anyways, he just said that we weren't have a class, we're supposed to watch a movie. I will be doing that tomorrow. I don't feel like doing that today, mainly because, and yes, this is probably just me making an excuse, but I was really struggling today with the contact situation. Like, it really made my head hurt, and it was like quite disorienting. I'm still like, even though the contacts are out, I feel like really weird. Like, my eyes clearly aren't used to them, and it's hard to get used to, you know, so I don't feel great. Like, I feel dizzy a little bit and disoriented and uncomfy. So tomorrow, I told you guys I'm going to go do a lash lift and tint. I'm really excited for that, but I'll only wear my contacts. I have to take my contacts out to do that because I'll be having my eyes closed and she'll be like fiddling with my eyes, so I don't want the contact like getting lost anywhere. So all that to say that the appointment's at 2:30. I'll have to take my contacts out about like 1:32 in the day, so I'll only wear them for the morning. So hopefully that shorter time period will be better. Sorry if you can hear my parents talking upstairs. So hopefully that shorter time period will be better to get used to them, and I'll try to wear them every day to get used to them, but it's hard, right? So it's really disorienting. So I might, like, if I'm going to work or something for longer, I might bring my glasses and the contact case and solution, just in case I need to switch it out if I find it really uncomfortable to wear for a long period of time. I think I'll get used to it, but yeah, that's basically why I'm not going to do any schoolwork tonight. And also because I don't feel like it, and I don't really have that much to do. So tomorrow I'll be really productive after, like, I have class in the morning, and then after my eyelash appointment, I'm not sure if I want to go to a Starbucks or if I just want to do some work at home. I'll probably just end up doing some work at home, but I'll do that after my eyelash appointment. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. I'm going to try to work on some crochet tutorials for you guys in the coming weeks, months, whenever I can find time, because I know you really like those, and that's the main majority of my audience is people who like crochet, and I really like it as well, obviously. So I have a sweater that I'm planning on, like a sweater tutorial that I get a lot of compliments on, and a lot of people have asked for a pattern here, or not a pattern, but a video tutorial. So I'll do that. I'm not sure when I'll find time, honestly. Like, it's not about finding the time. Like, obviously I have a lot of time in the day, it's just what I allot it to could be used more productively. Like, for example, I really should clean my room. That was something I wanted to do today. I usually try to clean my room on Tuesdays because it's the day that I have that's free. But to be fair, I'm not doing anything tomorrow, like just studying, and I'm not doing anything on Thursday, just studying in one class. So I should really just do it then, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we shall see. Hopefully I get that out to you before Christmas time. That would be good. I should be able to do that. But now I think I'm going to work on this sweater that I told you about, because I didn't get to work on it earlier. I was just, sorry that I'm saying so much. I'm just really tired and have a headache. I was rolling up the yarn, the other blue yarn instead. So I'm gonna do this for a bit. I'm gonna put on a nice little rom-com, and I can hope to just turn off my brain for the next few hours before I head to bed. And maybe if I feel inspired I can clean my room or something, but I really doubt it with the way that my head is feeling. So yeah, that's a small little life update. I don't really have that much to report. Nothing interesting has happened to me really, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm very content. I'm very happy, and I hope to make more videos regularly soon. Now I'm gonna crochet a bit, but I don't think I'm gonna include tomorrow in this video. Like I said, I might. I'm gonna edit this video and try to post it, but I think I'm just gonna try to do like a week in my life as a university student video, because I've done a few of those and I thought they were fun. So maybe I'll try to start one of those tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.